Hello Stampers, Kelly Atchison at stampabove.com coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for joining me for my Wait What video today. I think I have a pretty cool tip. This is the Simple Stripes Textured Embossing Folder, and it makes stripes on your cardstock. The first time that I saw this folder, I thought, I bet you I could make something really cool with this. Use it for something that wasn't really intended for. So I gave that a try, and I'm pretty happy with the results. Let me show you what I did. I'm going to bring in my Big Shot here. And I've got my Big Shot platform with a cutting plate. We're going to use this just like you would a normal embossing folder. I've got a piece of Flirty Flamingo cardstock here, and I'm just going to put it in my embossing folder and run it through the Big Shot, just like you would normally. I want to make sure that it's kind of in there straight. That's important because we have the definite lines on this folder. And once we do that, we have these neat stripes. And I really like stripes. Stripes are very trendy right now. And then the big idea that I came up with is to make plaid, to emboss plaid lines on here. And I'm going to do that by putting my layer of cardstock back in the embossing folder horizontally. And again, I want to make sure that it's in there straight. You'll be able to notice if it's crooked. And how do I know that? Well, you got it, because I did one crooked and I went, ooh, that's not gonna work. So just be mindful of that. We learn by our mistakes, right? Okay, check this out. Isn't that cool? We've got plaid there. Now I've got some cards that I made with these, so hang tight. I'll show you those after I show you another idea. I've got a piece of Emerald Envy, and by the way, Flirty Flamingo, Emerald Envy, they're part of our In Color collection that are retiring. So if you are in love with these colors, you want to stock up on your cardstock. If you have the ink pads but haven't gotten the re-inkers yet, you want to get those right away. Stampin' Up! Released their retiring list yesterday, and these are the type of things that go super, super fast, so don't be disappointed. You can hop right on my store and order these if you still need them. Okay, now I'm going to take the Emerald Envy and I am going to put it in here at an angle. I'm going to take that out. So now you have some neat angled stripes. You can use this. This is a great look on a card too. Or you can run it through again and make it angled plaid. And I think there's a word for this. Is it argyle? I think it's argyle. I was trying to think, I'm like, gosh, I can't remember what that's called, but I think it's called argyle. And if I'm wrong, please feel free to leave me a comment. I always welcome your comments, questions, suggestions. But check that out. Now we've got an argyle pattern. Do you want to see what I made with this? Because I have a sneak peek of a brand new stamp set coming out in our June 1st annual catalog. Let me move this out of the way. Are you ready for this super cuteness? Here comes the Flirty Flamingo plaid, and is she not just adorable? Or he. This cute little giraffe, Wild About You. This is a brand new stamp set coming out in the June 1st catalog. It's called Animal Outing. And how did I get my hands on this so early? Well, I just returned from the On-Stage event. It's a Stampin' Up! Event that was held in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. As a matter of fact, over the last weekend, it was held all over the world at the same time. So Stampin' Up! Sends their people all over the world. They were in Australia and New Zealand, and I'm sure they were in maybe Belgium. I don't know all the different locations. Atlanta, Las Vegas. There was one on the East Coast in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and several in Canada. So that's how I got the stamp set, and that's one of the great benefits of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is that you get to go to these Stampin' Up! Events, which are fabulous, and you get this free product very, very early. I also have the brand new Stampin' Up! Catalog, and isn't this just gorgeous? So there's a few little sneak peeks on the front of this catalog, like some new colors. Yes. New colors, some new stamp sets, some new dies. I am in love with it. We are not allowed to show you anything more than the cover, so I'm sorry, but it will be available soon enough, coming out June 1st. If you've placed an order with me in the last 6 months, you are on my list to get a free catalog. If you haven't placed an order with me in the last 6 months and you would like a free catalog, you can hop on my online store, place an online order, and you will get added in to my mailing list for these beautiful catalogs. Do you want to see another sneak peek? How about this? Isn't that just adorable? This little rhinoceros with a bird on its head. Thank you, big time. This is where I use the Argyle Plaid on the background with the Emerald Envy and the Lemon Lime Twist. I use watercolor pencils to color that in. Here's the inside. Isn't that just sweet? This stamp set, I am going to have an absolute blast with this. I can't wait to play with it some more. On the inside of this card, I stamped the little leaf and frog over here, but I got really close to the edge. I did a lot better on this one, I think. Super, super cute little stamp set called Animal Outing. This will be available June 1st in our brand new catalog. The Simple Stripes embossing folder is on page 5, and it's kind of hidden right down here. A lot of people have missed it. It's on page 5 with the Picture Perfect Party suite. All right, you guys, there's my tip for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business. You'll find my blog at www.astampabove.com. You can also click right up here in the corner, and that'll take you right to my blog post where I'll have all the dimensions and ingredients that I used on these cards. Click down here in the bottom right corner to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss anything I have coming up. I've got some really fun things going on this week with another video on Thursday and a video on Friday. So make sure you subscribe. You guys have yourself a great week. Bye-bye.